get down after that.
You played a real good game.
I played a very good game.
Truthfully, it's my time, and I think this is the year where I'm gonna make them hate me even more.
We don't lose. We can't lose. So all we do is win.
Pretty awesome. It's incredible, man. He's definitely a special human being, you know, and everything he does, you know, in the boxing gym. He's a people's champion, you know. He's constantly giving back to others. And, you know, you see the human side of him, you know, aside from the fighter.
Giveaway after he knocks out his opponent this fight.
Just doing things like this is what really matters, you know. At the end of it, when I'm in there in the gym, I'm having a great time. That's what I love to do. But over here, you know, it's just all about giving back. Just stay tuned, man. You guys can win one of these too, one of these bad boys.
Teofimo Lopez's camp dedicates significant time to intense pad work, focusing on precise, controlled movements. Assistant trainer Milton LaCroix is meticulously preparing Teofimo to withstand and respond to Shakur Stevenson's fast, disciplined, and highly technical style.
Like, everything is fun. It's a fun day every day, but it's serious when he's sparring. He gets down to nitty-gritty, does his thing, just embarrasses a lot of the sparring partners. And again, I tell him, have fun in there. Like, just make boxing great again, make boxing fun again. There's a little one.
Man, I've been working my ass off so much.
His opponent is undefeated. He's a frigidity boxer. He jumps in, jumps out. But there's one thing we see that he don't do, and we'll tell you when we do it. It's him. I can't tell you now, but I'm gonna tell you later.
Take over sports.
In his camp, Teofimo Lopez adds extra sparring partners to fine-tune every aspect of his training. With a variety of fighting styles rotating each day, his push to adapt constantly and maintain peak intensity.
Tom, you got Tom in that pussy. January 31st. Cool gonna beat your bitch ass. Yeah, put that in there.
Loosen up a little bit. Shadow boxing, get some sparring. Maybe about 8 to 10 rounds.
At the same time, Shakur Stevenson's training camp emphasizes quickness and accuracy. He runs continuous pad drills, keeping his movement sharp and his reactions lightning fast.
Paper like this so you can point your fingers. I say that's the bad guy. So, all I'm making good. Yeah, get ready. We need to be pushed today. Bring the smoke, baby. Yep, that's fine. Yep, that's that fine. July 12th, demolishment. We're gonna demolish. This guy's way too slow, too sharp, too fast.
Shakur Stevenson trains with sharp focus, guided closely by head coach Wally Moses and his grandfather. In the gym, he carries a strong sense of confidence and purpose, fully aware that this fight represents a pivotal moment in his career.
He gonna sell Teo. Guaranteed. Teo getting, bro. The takeover's over.
All work easily. Come on, bad motherfucker. I'm the best nigga in boxing, gang. You don't even know.
Shakur grinds through intense bag work with non-stop effort, throwing crisp, deliberate punches as he prepares to display his full ability on fight night, January 31st. Even as exhaustion sets in, he continues to press forward, locking in on generating power, increasing speed, and maintaining pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, bigger name, and also he got the more accolades. He's been undisputed before. He's won belts at 35, won belts at 30, at 40. So he's more accomplished. So I know that would be a better name on my resume.
Yeah, a lot of people saying that this is going to be a tough fight for you.
I mean, they absolutely right to have their opinion. I already know this guy's good. I done came up in the amateurs with him. I chose this for that reason. Like, I chose this because I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to put myself in a situation to where I'm able to raise my game up to another level. So that was my whole purpose.
Do you feel like you got to be real dominant in this fight? Because, I mean, Tio, he from New York, and, you know, you having a fight in New York, and the judges, man. You never know, yo.
He not from New York, but he not from New York. He not from New York. He probably was born in New York, but, like, being from New York is like I'm raised and I'm brought up in New York. And I known him for years and years, and I always seen him out of Florida. Like, that's where he was out of, Florida. So I don't look at him like a fighter that's from New York. So, but do I gotta be dominant? I think every fight that I set up, I want to be dominant. I don't care who in front of me. I want to dominate. I want to beat you to where judges don't feel like they can rob me. So I always got that feeling. I always got that chip on my shoulder.
If you do win this fight, what do you think it does for your career?
I think it put me top 5 pound for pound. I think it puts me like one of the best fighters in my era. I think it just established that I'm that guy. Like, I'll be one of the 4 kings that they call the 4 kings, and it also depends on the fashion that I do it. So,
during his appearance on The Art of Dialogue, Shakur Stevenson speaks with clarity and purpose. He explains that a victory over Teofimo Lopez would place him among the top 4 fighters in the world. His comments reflect confidence, structure, and a well-defined vision for his career, mirroring the accuracy and commitment he brings to training and competition. Stevenson also openly recognizes the strength and ability Teofimo brings into the matchup. He makes it clear that choosing to face Lopez was intentional, as taking on a high-caliber opponent forces him to raise his own level. By stepping in with someone of Teofimo's caliber, Shakur believes he sharpens his skills, fine-tunes his timing, and strengthens his overall approach. He stresses that challenging the best fighters available is necessary for development, showing his dedication to continual improvement and his pursuit of elite standing in the sport.
What's happening is because we want it bad. We want to be number 1, you know, in boxing, so to speak. He's coming for my crown at the, you know, super lightweight division. And honestly, nevertheless, it's all about the fans.
Who has a better resume between you two guys, do you think?
Man, I'll tell you again, honestly, it doesn't matter until we hang up the gloves. I think that we still have such a long, depending how well we do with our health, we got a long career ahead of us, man. So this is just something for everybody for 2026. We started off with a bang.
As fight night draws closer, Teofimo Lopez carries himself with unmistakable self-belief. He understands this is the contest fans have been waiting for and fully acknowledges the buzz surrounding it. Rather than letting the spotlight become a burden, he channels that pressure into motivation throughout his camp. With total focus and drive, Teofimo commits to demanding daily sessions, polishing his mechanics, improving his timing, and maximizing his power. Each drill, sparring round, and pad routine is purpose-built to keep his abilities sharp and his conditioning at its highest level. Both mentally locked in and physically prepared, he feels ready to step into the ring and deliver a showing worthy of the expectations held by supporters, experts, and the boxing community as a whole.
USA, got a silver medal. And,
Nah, not during them times though,
and
bro.
the whole thing
not
was
during them times.
pushed.
I'm speaking on the times where I felt like you had a push start. You got the you used to be ahead of me far as like you was the code on Terence Crawford card. I was underneath. Then you got the opportunity to fight with Lomachenko. And after that, I felt like I kind of got pushed more than you, and you felt some type of way about the way that I was pushed more than you when it came down to ESPN. I remember you saying a little comment with the ESPN only like black fighters and all that kind of stuff. And when you said that, I kind of felt like it was a shot at me. So I felt like
during their in-person interview, Shakur Stevenson shares that he picked up on signs of jealousy coming from Teofimo Lopez. He explains that as his profile continued to rise and more attention came his way, Teofimo's response appeared to reflect a sense of envy. Even so, both fighters remain locked in on their camps, choosing to channel their energy into preparation and allowing their work in the gym and their abilities in the ring to speak for them rather than letting emotions take over.
Y'all don't hear me a lot of time when I say it. There's old school and there's new school. Old school has something that had been said. They would not have allowed us to be able to come face to face. Because you don't say it to me and think I ain't gonna try to tear your head off as soon as I get close to you.
Well,
You
so
understand
you're not gonna wait
where
till
I'm
a fight night. You're gonna
Do you
get
understand?
it in
That
that day.
Because some things are too. Because sometimes you go a little bit beyond respect. That's disrespectful. If you disrespect me on any level, we fighting then. Now I'm gonna try to hold it together but if you disrespect me, which is what he just did, I'm not gonna ask him about what he's talking about. When I get close enough, I'm finna show him what I ain't talking about. You understand where I'm coming from? So there's a difference. That's why I say you gotta know the difference from the old school and the new school. Had he said that in my day, they could not. I would tell him, listen, whatever y'all do, don't let me get close to him. Because if I get close to him.
Roy Jones Jr. shares a reflective take on how fighters from earlier generations differed from today's competitors, stressing the importance of respect during his time in the sport. He explains that in the past, there was a firm boundary separating self-belief from outright disrespect, and stepping over that line in person was never acceptable. Boxers were expected to carry themselves with class outside the ring, and any personal disputes were addressed directly, often leading to immediate consequences. According to Roy, this unwritten code helped preserve professionalism and responsibility, keeping boxing disciplined and focused. He points out a noticeable contrast when comparing that era to the current generation, particularly in how fighters present themselves beyond fight night. Today's athletes, he notes, operate in a space heavily influenced by social media, non-stop promotion, and the push for entertainment. As a result, the distinction between confidence and disrespect often fades, with online posturing taking the place of face-to-face accountability. While this modern approach can generate buzz and excitement, it also fuels unnecessary provocation and public call-outs instead of settling issues inside the ring. Despite these shifts, Roy maintains that real greatness is still built on skill, discipline, and commitment. He believes no level of digital attention can replace dedication, preparation, and respect for boxing itself. In his view, rivalries may now feel more like performances, but the fighters who truly rise are those who combine promotion with professionalism and allow their talent to do the talking once the bell sounds.
Maybe a glimpse or two.
Why?
And one, Shakur said it himself after that fight that he wasn't going to fight like that again. And that's the main reason. He said he wasn't going to do it. And
Teo's cracking like that?
To 140, which isn't really... Huh?
Is Teo cracking?
No, I don't think... I think he had more of a threat with the Zepeda as a puncher than Teofimo. But he's going up a weight class. That's not naturally his weight class as well.
You think that'll play a factor?
No, that would play a factor in him not fighting the pocket how he did with the Zepeda.
Got you.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah, because of the style, you feel like he's gonna be in and out, moving around, making sure that
in and out.
doing things that Teo don't like.
He got longer arms, you know. I think he'll just keep him at bay. You know, Teo's a tricky fighter too, so not saying that he can't, you know, slip in and catch him with a couple shots, but Shakur, I think he's gonna be defensively sound. He doesn't like getting hit, and I think he's gonna stick to that.
You know, as far as Shakur is concerned, and Teo, when you look at the speed, when you look at the timing, who do you feel like has that edge when it comes down to that? It could be separate. It could be somebody got the speed.
Excitement across the boxing community continues to surge as the Stevenson versus Lopez showdown approaches. Supporters, media voices, and experts are breaking down every possible angle ahead of fight night. From press events to gym footage and interviews, nothing goes unnoticed, as each moment is analyzed for insight into tactics, confidence, and overall preparedness. Fellow professional fighter Jermaine Ortiz offers his take, explaining that Shakur Stevenson has matured through past lessons and is unlikely to take unnecessary risks inside the ring this time around. Ortiz points to Stevenson's discipline, ability to adjust on the fly, and sharp boxing awareness as advantages that could play a major role against a dangerous opponent like Teofimo Lopez. Many analysts echo this view, calling the bout a rare collision of top-tier styles that has quickly become one of the most compelling matchups in recent years. Stevenson steps into the contest with blazing speed, pinpoint accuracy, and a polished technical base that allows him to dictate range and rhythm effortlessly. His talent for reading opponents and making real-time adjustments is often regarded as one of his strongest assets. Across the ring, Teofimo Lopez brings raw explosiveness and a relentless approach capable of shifting momentum in an instant. His self-belief and constant pressure demand full concentration from anyone standing opposite him. This fight goes beyond simple comparisons of power or speed. It challenges preparation, ring intelligence, mental resilience, and the ability to execute a game plan under intense pressure. Fans are captivated by the expectation of elite-level skill, fierce exchanges, and strategic battles developing round after round. As anticipation continues to rise, attention remains locked on which fighter will seize the moment and walk away with a career-defining win.
You're gonna pick them apart, and I gotta tell everybody that what you call him is real athletic too, Teofimo. So I mean, I don't think it's gonna be an easy fight. You know what I mean? People think, you know, a lot of people say it's gonna be easy and all that. Nah, Teofimo can punch and he can box, and like I said, he's real athletic. So you know what I mean? That'll make it a little difficult, right there. You know what I mean?
I see a lot of people going back and forth with it. Some people think Teo got the advantage because of the weight and that he's athletic and explosive. Some people say Shakur is the better boxer.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. How you see that fight ending?
Well, they saying, you know, they got the weight and all that. I see Shakur box big guys, light heavyweights and all that stuff. Just like moves, you know, they box heavyweights and
Bocinas sends out a clear and serious caution aimed at Teofimo Lopez, making it clear that overlooking Shakur Stevenson would be a major error. He explains that Stevenson's quickness, refined skill set, and high-level ring awareness make him a dangerous matchup for anyone. According to Andes, Shakur has the ability to read opponents on the fly and adjust seamlessly to different fighting styles. While acknowledging Teofimo's strength and talent, he stresses that Lopez must account for Shakur's control of range, precise timing, and ability to capitalize on even the smallest openings. Each round, he says, will challenge not only physical ability but also mental focus and decision-making. Andy strongly believes that taking Stevenson lightly could come at a heavy price. He points to Shakur's intense preparation, discipline, and experience as key factors that allow him to remain calm under pressure and counter whatever Teofimo brings into the ring. The message is clear. Winning this fight will depend on respect, smart planning, and flawless execution, not just power or hype. This is a warning that both fighters and fans should pay attention to.
What's happening is because we want it bad. We want to be number one, you know, in boxing, so to speak. He's coming for my crown at the, you know, super lightweight division. And honestly, nevertheless, it's all about the fans.
Who has a better resume between you two guys, do you think?
Man, I'll tell you again, honestly, it doesn't matter until we hang up the gloves. I think that we still have such a long, depending how well we do with our health, we got a long career ahead of us, man. So this is just something for everybody for 2026. We started off with a bang.
That wraps up today's video. Make sure to stay connected. We'll see you again very soon.